Good morning, everyone. Today is day 4 of the Disney Wish, and we're at sea. Good morning, travelers. We are here taking pictures right now of the lobby before it gets crowded, and Kari is down there somewhere. We're just going around taking pictures bright and early this morning. We stayed up really late last night trying to get these shots, but people weren't going to bed. So now we are up early and trying to get some shots for you guys at the lobby. Oh. The lobby is saying, good morning. A dream, a wish, come true. So not only is there a midnight kiss, but there's a good morning wake up call, and it's 7:30 if anybody wants to see the morning show. No one's ever told us. Yes, I just said at 7:30 there. I guess there's a morning show, not just a midnight kiss. So you never know what's going to happen here in the lobby. All right, we are changed from running around in the lobby, taking some photos, and now we're gonna go up to breakfast, and then we have some characters this morning. Okay, we're Marceline Market for my favorite part of the day, breakfast. We've got our breakfast here. We've got eggs benedict pancake, waffle, hash browns, scrambled eggs, bacon. Kimi's ready to eat. TJ's already eating. Got our stitch juice, and we're sitting outside to enjoy our sea day. Alright, Kimi had me facing in direct sunlight, so I had to come sit this way so I wouldn't be facing the sun. Okay, so we're back in the kids club waiting for Ant-Man, but you can see some of the interactive games that they provide. They tap their wristbands, they get suited up, and they become a superhero.
Well done.
Come on! Look at this! This is the standard that we're gonna set now. You're starting off on the right foot.
Alright, and this is the bayou on deck 3. Just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the bayou while there's nobody in here. Here's a look at Naveen as a frog, and Princess Tiana as a frog. And then don't forget to look up at the ceiling with all the beautiful flowers. Alright, so when you guys are coming down to deck 3, just before the theater on the starboard side, there's a map, a picture, art of the Wish, and if you come up and look at this in detail, it's really cool. So just looking at all the detail, it's kind of like all the concept art. So here's the Marvel restaurant. It even shows the cast members' areas down here. Shows the engine room. Shows each room of the kids club. Star Wars, Marvel. The stairs to get in. Got the grand hall. And if you look closely at the staterooms and the stateroom doors, they actually have them decorated, fish extenders. I just thought it was so cute. So if you have time, come look at all the detail. There we go. So if you're on Etsy a lot, you know that there are a lot of people who sell these. So maybe you're one of them who sells those fish extenders or door magnets. Like I know I've seen this one on Etsy. Just a lot of detail. They have one of each room. We have Frozen room and Cinderella room. There's the two theaters, the Neverland and Wonderland. The Walt Disney Theater and a Senses Spa and workout. I just love this picture. It's a great concept art. And oh, there's the deck 10. There's our room, the Little Mermaid room, and the concierge lounges, and even Mickey Minnie. And the festival foods. You have the Tower Suite. Even it gets fuzzy when I move. Even Aquamouth. So just come look at this. You even have Ariel, Rapunzel, lanterns, and Moana. Very cool picture. Come look at it close up. Alright, on deck 3 is the Walt Disney Theater. Alright, we're gonna try to take a quick peek inside the Walt Disney Theater since I've got the door propped open. It's dark right here, but let me see if I can show you downstairs here. Alright, so here is inside the Walt Disney Theater. We're just gonna get a quick look. I'm sure they're getting ready and preparing for Aladdin tonight. Okay guys, so we're waiting in line for Minnie Mouse, and one of you guys came up to us and gave us these envelopes, and inside was a really cool magnet. Thank you so much. We'll definitely be putting this on our door. Thank you. Hi, Captain Minnie.
Hello, Captain Minnie. How are you?
Yeah.
You did it? Yeah. Yeah. Make sure everything's perfect, right? Favorite picture.
Goofy's gonna be out in about 5 minutes.
Bye, Minnie. Hi, Goofy. All right, next up we're meeting Goofy. Thank you.
How are you? Yes, good. A lot. Oh wait, how are you though? Yeah, I'll give it to your friends. Hang on to it.
Oh, some more candy. Oh, thank you so much. So nice, friend.
Ready for a biscuit? Oh, do you like
Yes.
the Moana shirt?
Moana. Oh,
Is it-
wayfinding all the time.
You want to be
Can you take many waves to get here?
Get your own boat. Yes.
Learn how to hula. Sometimes I can do the hula. Wait, have me let's do the hula.
Yes.
Yes.
Mercedes, what's going on?
Hop on. Oh, you do like
All right, next up we have Black Panther. Okay, so I just went shopping in between characters and I came back to the room to put it away, and we got Pixie dusted. So thank you so much. Oh, that is so cute. Always love a good bag. And then there's a bracelet in here. Oh, and it has the date of our cruise, and it says the Disney Wish. If my camera would focus for you, one moment. And then we got a bracelet that says Disney Wish inaugural sailing with the date. And we got some Mickey Mouse earbuds. Ooh, very nice. And another bracelet. Thank you so much. I'm on my way down to Hook's Barbery, and DJ is going to get a little trim. So we're gonna go check that space out. Okay, so we're in Hook's Barbery. DJ's got his appointment next at 11:30 this morning, and you have to pay extra for it, and you have to book it ahead of time. The interactive game is not out yet, but I do know that these lanterns are part of that. Whenever that starts up. Ready for your trim.
Yes, apparently they don't do the drinks until after a certain time.
Oh, okay. So if you want drinks as part of your experience, book it later in the night. all cleaned up. We got Donald up there, we got our friends up there, and the princesses just finished meeting up, and Belle's finishing up now. Bye, Chewy! Okay, we just finished meeting Chewy, and now we're having some ice cream, and it's about lunchtime, and then we'll see what's up next. Alright, so we just had ice cream, but there's so many food options. We're trying to make sure we get all of the different booths. So we stopped at Goofy's Grill. I've already had the chicken tenders, but Kimi hasn't, so she's trying those now. And then I'm trying the hot dog, and then we'll have a second lunch later. Very good, yes. Very, very hot. Okay guys, so I'm here at Luna Lounge, and right over here is Keg and Compass. We're getting ready for another trivia. Something I wanted to point out about the app was it'll say Knowsmore's presents trivia, but it does not say what kind of trivia it is. So if you want to know a specific category of trivia, be sure to ask a cast member. They can look on their schedule for you. So we asked a cast member, and this trivia is supposed to be the Marvel trivia. There's other categories like Pixar trivia, general knowledge trivia, ultimate Disney trivia. So if you're looking for a particular category, it may not say in your app. So just keep that in mind if you like trivia like we do. And we're getting ready for the trivia now in Keg and Compass. Okay, so we're just waiting for trivia in the Keg and Compass, and there's a lot of details. You can see Ursula there, Monstro, you can see Aladdin, Jasmine, the map on the wall. We've got Elsa up there. A lot of details to look around in here, but it's always very crowded in here because everybody's in here for either the pub or the trivias. So if you have time to come in here, definitely check it out and just look at all the tiny details.
Alright friends, like I said, we are doing Marvel trivia. So head on over here if you want a piece of paper and a pencil. Number 2, where does Thanos find the Soul Stone? Vormir, yes. 17, 18, 19, 20. Who got 20? 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. Guess what, friends? We're gonna have a tiebreaker! In Captain America Civil War, what does Tony Stark call Spider-Man to get him to join the battle?
Okay guys, so we just won Marvel trivia. We won fidget spinners, and right now they're having Who's Behind the Curtain, and the little girl's asking questions, yes or no questions, to Goofy to figure out the next character.
Yes, it is Donald time. Everyone, please welcome to the stage, it's Donald. Okay, wait a Donald, everyone. Look at kisses. Oh yeah, Donald's like Donald. Oh, that's Lisa. All right, everyone, tune up with Donald.
Yeah, we're eating again. So I got cheeseburger. He just got another smoked house pizza. Okay guys, so I'm on deck 10, and I think I found the entrance to the tower suite. They've got Pua and Hey Hey on the wall, and I think this is the elevator that takes you up to the tower suite. Just circling around here on deck 10, and I found the Princess Arroyo Royal Suites, and they've got the crown on their fish extender. Just making my way back to the room and happened to see a few things along the way. Okay, so we're just getting changed and ready to go to the pools for a little bit, and we'll see you up there. Okay, so I just rode the Aquamouse, but it is the Swiss Meltdown apparently. They said that it's by day, so one day it might be the Swiss Meltdown and the other day might be the Scuba Day. I told them this morning it said Scuba on there, but they just hadn't switched it from the other day. So we just rode Swiss Meltdown. I didn't record that because I've already recorded it once for you guys. We'll definitely have to come back and do the scuba one another time. But we're just gonna relax, enjoy some pool time, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so right now this is Pluto's pool right here. It's got a little waterfall. It's only 6 inches deep, just something to sit in and cool off. And it's on the right hand side when you're looking at the funnel basin. So right now we're in the Arendelle pool, and it's got this nice little water feature right here, and the water's a lot colder. And it's very crowded, but let's see there.
Wonderful.
Hi, Pluto!
Yeah. Sorry. Did you set the first one?
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, all the cuddles. Thank you so much, Pluto. That's so kind. Good for Pluto. Oh, it's some doctors. Yeah, place them right down there. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, we're heading into the theater for the show Aladdin. Alright everybody, we are about to watch Aladdin in the Walt Disney Theater. It just started showing on the Wish about like maybe a week ago, so we're one of the first cruises to see the Aladdin show on the Wish. Alright, so we just got out of Aladdin and our thoughts are, I liked it. I think I liked it better than the fantasy. Yeah, the show was really good. They only had like one technical issue with the flying carpet, the whole new world.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. You could see the machine that they
I thought
flew on. They're supposed to have enough fog where you can't see it.
Oh.
Other than that, it was.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that, but I thought it was
very
supposed to be
good.
like that.
The what?
I thought it was supposed to be like that.
No, the fog is supposed to
Yeah,
be
it
out.
started going like towards the end of
Like
the
it-
song. It started like covering
Yeah,
it up, but at the beginning it didn't cover it up. So
Yeah, that was the only thing. But other than that, it was really good. And I definitely recommend you go see it. It's definitely very good for especially the first week or two that it's been out.
Yeah.
So
now we're headed off to
taking Compass again
for another trivia.
and we think it's another Marvel trivia. So let's go.
Marvel trivia. See any Marvel fans out there?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm excited to hear what your favorite superheroes are. It's so nice. Number 4, Thor's hammer, the Mjolnir, is made of metal from the heat of a dying what?
Dwarf star.
Star! That's correct. It's a star.
All right, we are off to dinner into Arendelle. Yeah, the Olaf. Yeah, we came by and saw that we had flowers on the columns. And we think that was for the Olaf thing. Oh, there's DJ's been looking for the window seats the whole time. I know it's hard to see in the camera, but this window shows like the sun, and then this window shows like a snowflake. Alright, we're entering Arendelle, thank you. We're entering Arendelle where we get to celebrate Anna and Kristoff's engagement party. Stage is over there to my left. Okay, yep. Okay, so we just sat down at Arendelle's restaurant here. We are tucked away in the back, so hopefully we'll be able to see some of the show. It's supposed to be up there. Here's our view. Here's a look at the menu.
What do you think of
The salads, the soup, bread service. Here's your entrees, vegetarian, and your lighter note. There's the bread. bread and the wooden bread bowl. Looking on the wall behind DJ is a map of Arendelle and the Southern Isles.
The beautiful Queen Anna of Arendelle. And her undeniably ordinary mountain man, Christoph. No, they're in particular. There, I can see that you're all waiting for the happy couple, and they are not here. We have a wonderful group of musical people ready to be pleasing your ears in the meantime. The Royal Kingdom Trio! We begin with one of the great traditions in this part of the world. It's time for the skull! Yeah! What is a skull?
A skull is a celebratory toast.
Everyone, please kindly raise a glass of whatever you are drinking to Queen Anna and Christoph! Queen Anna and Christoph!
This is the Troll Valley salad.
I would definitely eat it.
Hello, baby! Welcome to the castle! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Enjoy the party! Hello there! Hello, family! Welcome to the castle!
Thanks so much for coming to the celebration.
Yes, I hope you all had a smooth sleigh ride here today.
That's the best way to travel around these parts.
Absolutely.
Take care, everyone.
Enjoy. Have a great time.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, Elsa.
Flying fuzz, and I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer. Da-da-da-da-dee. Da-da-da-da-da-da-doo. The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. Oh, the sky will be blue, and you guys will be there too. When I finally do what frozen things do in summer.
It's time for everyone to win all of their stuff. Somewhere in my heart, I feel when I get running out. For these people I know, this place that I love so much.
Alright, so this is the chicken, and then this is the meatballs. And what was this? What is it?
It's a rosemary and ham tart.
Ham and cheese tart. And what else? Ribeye. And a double baked potato.
The pork loin, and I got the ribeye as well.
Dessert menu. Apple cake, Norwegian pancake, signature dessert. Show the design of the back of the chairs. You got the snowflake and flower for Anna. These are the cool glasses they gave us. We've just been so distracted by the show.
Yeah.
What? Alright, so for dessert we have the apple cake, and I've got the mint sundae, our favorite kind of ice cream. Alright, here's the dessert spread for DJ. All of them. except for the sundae. We got the sundae. Look at our table right now. And then Kimi got the mint and the apple cake. I got the apple cake and the mint. It's so funny because the table next to us keeps looking at our dessert. So they can just, we help them decide which dessert to get. So they like pointing to our desserts to pick their desserts for when they're ready. And then we asked our waiter if we could get a kids menu because the kids menu comes on the Arendelle flag. And I'll open it up so you guys can see it. And there's the kids menu. Alright, coming out from dinner, we see the fairy godmother! Yay! Hello! Fairy godmother, got Captain Mickey, Captain Minnie down there, all greeting guests. Had the kiss goodnight, and Goofy was down there, and then Cinderella came out, and the fairy godmother left. The chandelier and Cinderella. And there's Pluto down there. Goofy's still meeting on the stairs, and Mickey and Minnie were just out too. Back up from dinner and all the hustle and bustle of the lobby, and we have an envelope. Oh, and it's from somebody on the cruise line. So let's see. Oh, Pluto asked me to write this note for him today, as he says, "Thank you for the treats. He had so much fun seeing you today. He hopes you'll have a magical vacation with your family and hope to see you real soon. Alex and Pluto." Oh, Pluto! Oh! We did get a signature. Yay! That's so cute. Thank you, Pluto. And this is our towel animal for the night, a crab. Okay, so we just finished filling out our comment card for the night. This they give to you on the last night of your cruise, so be sure to fill it out and be honest about it. They want to hear from you to see what they can improve on or what was good, so let them know, and then you drop it in one of the comment boxes. Comment boxes by guest services, or you send by the restaurants in the morning, or mention it on the doors on the way out. Off to the top deck for a little moo sharoo. I believe they're playing Ant-Man and the Wasp tonight, but I don't know what time it started. Okay, so we're just finishing up the night here on the Funnel Vision with Ant-Man and the Wasp. So here on the Disney Wish, we're on deck 4 with guest services, and you can put your thing in that. Alright. It's almost midnight, almost time for the goodnight kiss. Okay, so it's going on midnight and the kiss goodnight's about to happen, but as you can see, everybody's just kind of like laying down and getting ready to watch the show. subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye travelers.